Welcome back everyone. This is another reading of Tae Kim's Guide to Japanese, which you can find at guidetojapanese.org. We'll be continuing with adjectives. And the adjectives we'll be looking at today are the i-adjectives. All i-adjectives always. However, you may have noticed that some na adjectives also end in i, such as kirei. So how can you tell the difference? There are actually very few na adjectives that end with i, that is usually not written in kanji. Two of the most common include kirei, and kirai. Kirei just there, and kirai. Almost all other na adjectives that end in i are usually written in kanji, and so you can tell the difference. So you can easily tell that it's not an i-adjective. For example, kirei, written in kanji, looks like this, or this. Since i is part of this kanji, you know that it can't be an i-adjective. That's because the whole point of the i and the i-adjectives is to allow conjugation without changing the kanji. In fact, kirai is one of the rare na adjectives that end in i without a kanji. This has to do with the fact that kirai is actually derived from the verb kirao. Unlike na adjectives, you do not need to add na to directly modify a noun with an i-adjective. For example, this is kirai na tabemono, which is hated food. Let's look at i-adjectives. Oishii, which means delicious or tasty, and modify the noun, becomes tasty food, oishii tabemono. Remember how the negative state of being for nouns also ended in i, as in janai? Well, just like the negative state of beings for nouns, you can never attach the derivative da to i-adjectives. So the rule is, do not attach da to i-adjectives. Now that we got that matter cleared up, below are the rules for conjugating i-adjectives. Notice that the rule for conjugating to negative past tense is the same as the rule for past tense. So for negative, remove the i from the i-adjective and then attach kunai. For example, takai. Remove the I and becomes takakunai. For the past tense, remove the trailing i from the i-adjective or negative i-adjective and then attach kata. For example, takai. Why is it doing that? Takai becomes takakata. And let's look at the negative. So we've got taka. Let's go back up here. Takakunai becomes takakunakata. So was not tall. So takai means tall. Takakunai is negative, means not tall. And takakunakata is past tense, negative, tall. Okay, so let's check out a summary which I've prepared in advance. So takai is positive, non-past. Takakata is past tense, and here's the negative and the negative past tense. So let's check out some more examples. Takai biru, tall building. Takaku nai biru, not tall building. Takakatta biru, building that was tall. Oops. Takaku. Note that you can make the same type of descriptive noun clause as we have done with the na adjectives. The only difference is that we do not need na to directly modify the noun. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for now. The next video will be an annoying exception for i-adjectives. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time.